Okay, so we have Arena this time with Broken Hill Foundry, which is nice for an arena, not necessarily for hunt. And then we've got Markov, Mad Mags, Kyra, Tech Sergeant Hank, and Behemoth as the monster, and with Storms as the map perk.
Can I be the monster this time? I play a mean Behemoth.
Go for it.
Thanks. You don't call me the purple people eater for nothing.
Okay. Hold on, let me double check my okay. Okay, let me turn off stage 3 monster real quick because I forgot to do that the first time.
Oh yeah.
Let's do 6 starting at 50 and stage 2.
And also, I think Mr. Tally is spectating.
Oh, Mr. Tally wants to spectate?
Well, I'm saying he's currently in the spectator slot.
Oh, yeah, that's just how the icons work. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So I build a lot of computers, Plath, so I actually have quite... Yeah, Plath, so I build computers, and so I have a lot of spare things floating around. I'll see what I can send you.
Oh, wow. Just remember, I'm not locked up in there with you. You're locked up in there with me.
Good old Warsatch.
I know I talk trash sometimes, but I don't really mean it in a malicious way.
Oh, I don't think anyone here is taking it personally.
Okay.
I was on the verge of tears. I'm glad you said something.
Okay. And I just figured a Rorschach quote would set the mood, you know? Have you seen Watchmen?
Yeah. That was a good reference.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Once again, we have Arena. Looks like we have the marvelous purple Behemoth here against Markov, Mad Mags, Kyra, and Tech Sergeant Hank on Broken Hill Foundry with Storms as the map perk. So this will be very, very interesting. A grape. So she's got a glowy circle there, glowy circle there, glowy circle there, and I guess her eyes are glowy. So we've got the... Is this the glow team? I guess Rogue Val would probably be the most correct one. Oh, we actually can do... I just realized, and I don't know why I just realized till now, but I guess I'm dumb. But you can do an entire Tier 1 adaptation. So Meteor Goliath... Actually, you know what? I'm going to say I'm going to randomize the next one, but I'm not. I'm going to do Hunt, and I'm going to pick all of the Tier 1 variations. So it's going to be Meteor Goliath versus Blitz Markov, Rogue Val, Tech Sergeant Hank, and Mad Mags. I want to see how that goes. That'd be pretty interesting. So... I'm going to lie. I am not going to randomize the next one. I think that'd be cool to see. Web Impulse versus Dead Rebirth, Mr. Tally, Plath, and the Beham.
Battle 1.
Okay, so here we go. Monster only stage 2, 50% armor, just because I have changed some things in the past. Monster rolling away, looking to get a higher position, it looks like. With Tech Sergeant Hank, be very careful. You really want to try and get to them as soon as possible, just because otherwise that shield is going to be a big issue for you. That being the case, though, maybe he's trying to go for food here. Looks like, ooh, that mammoth bird zapped in the ass. Poor behemoth just trying to eat his lunch, and these jerks are just fighting him and putting him on fire. And I think that's a horrible way to start a day, is just destroying this cute little purple rock that's trying to burn and melt you apart. And there we go. Monster loses armor. No real damage on anyone. Dead Rebirth does have almost full shield already, and Behemoth trying to get away from that space laser. Poor monsters. They've had 2 back-to-back space laser matches, and interestingly enough, this is supposed to be storms. I guess there's a sandstorm, but it's not very prevalent. I guess it's not too bad from the hunter's point of view. And there we go. Behemoth getting a little bit of health or armor in between attacks. And there we go. Nice lava bomb. Mr. Tally all by himself. This could be a very good combo here. And there goes his personal shield. Monster backing away, it seems like. And looking to corner the monster all by himself. Misses the tongue grab. Does end up tongue grabbing a corpse on the ground. Hunter's doing a really good job of just keeping away from Behemoth. And it looks like Plath... Oh, no, Plath was idle for a moment. Rolls over a mine, and Plath running into the wall, shooting it with extreme prejudice. Mr. Tally almost down here. Ooh, and that is a massive amount of damage from that laser. And he's just baking in it right there. The smell of charred Behemoth probably smells feral as crap there. And Monster trying to regain position. There's a Markov mine. Decides it's not worth eating a mine, and decides to go ahead and start engaging the hunters. The hunters are doing a really good job of keeping their distance and staying somewhat separated to prevent that cluster of extra damage. Oh, nice fissure, gets rid of 2 mines and sends Mr. Tally up in the air. Tongue grab, and it looks like Plath might be disconnecting again. Oh, looks like that this is rough. I do know that Foundry does have frame rate issues for some people. I've experienced a couple of times myself, so that might be what's going on. So this might just be a very bad match for Plath. Unfortunately, he might just be suffering from the jitters. Hey, Seeds. Sorry about mentioning earlier. Apparently my microphone was on mute. My stream chat horribly burned me for it. And there we go. Idol, Plath, who is on American Idol. And there comes that space laser! Baking that. Oh, I can only imagine what, like, burned monster would smell like. Like, if any of you smelled, like, burning hair or humans, it's pretty awful if you have. But you know that it can smell pretty awful, so I can only imagine that the monsters, who are kind of like this gooey, metamorphosis kind of feel to it, I can only imagine the stink on that. I approve, and Seeds. So it was a randomization moister. So the Evolve Jam sessions we do on Saturdays, I have a randomizer, and so for this one, it picked the map perk, the map mode. I guess it's just mode in general, as well as the roster. So you get some pretty unusual team wake-ups, which is kind of fun. And here we go. Impulse at full armor here, but still going after. Looks like he's trying to eat to help build up enough to evolve, maybe? And there we go. Get some of those nice Soylent purple bars over there. And Plath trying to stay back as much as possible. Looks like he's probably having some computer issues. So unfortunately for Plath, poor Plath. Nice, though. Kyra has a full shield on her right now. Looks like Mr. Tally, the Assault, has a little bit of shield as well. I think it's an interesting thing that if the monster is not super observant, sometimes the monster can't tell if the assault has popped its personal shield or not. So putting a little bit of shield on the assault actually kind of makes a little, well, yeah, it makes a little bit of sense sometimes, especially in the midst of battle. Oh, here we go. Eat 2 mines. Ooh. Yeah, 1 mine anyway. Oh, and there's the other. Monster is going to go away. Half armor now. Looks like he's trying to get a better position. Might be able to get a couple of bites of meat here. This might be a match where he might actually try and make it a focus of going to stage 3 as soon as possible. And there we go. Daisy going to get picked off real quickly right there. Poor timid Daisy. Not going in and burninating or anything. Oh, and there she goes. Daisy setting the monster on fire. And that was a very long tongue wind up there. The monster just wanted to kind of show it off. Plaff getting focused. Ooh, and that harpoon turret lasted forever. And here we go. Dead. Finally losing his shield. This is a great opportunity, but he decides to go after Plaff now. And Tech Sergeant Hank trying to stave off just a little bit of damage. I feel that the biggest thing for Web Impulse is to have a little bit more focus on when he's going after somebody and go for the down instead of kind of just going from opportunity to opportunity. It is easy in the midst of things to kind of lose focus, but right now the monster is slowly losing all of his armor. It's going to be gone in just a moment, and there we go. Tech Sergeant Hank got tongue grabbed. It still does not look like that the monster is getting much headway. He does have 2 strikes on Daisy, but that's kind of arguably not really super important. And there we go, once more, the monster just kind of sitting on a harpoon turret. And here he goes, eating some food now real quick. So he wants to eat. Maybe he could, I think he was having problems trying to eat. There we go. Fissure into a knockout with the bowling pins. Oh, and bam, nice tongue grab. Oh, misses the lava bomb though. And there we go. Rockwall goes up, knocks Kyra towards him. Oh, and it looks like Plaff unfortunately is knocked into a corner. This could be really bad. Misses the tongue grab, and it does look like the behemoth is just threatening his stuff. A long time has passed, actually. I think that this game is going to go to time before he actually gets to stage 3. Very close to taking a strike on Plaff, though. Idle Plaff doing a great job of not sucking as an AI. And as I say that, of course, you know, he starts sucking as an AI. We need the Dark Lord back. He will truly be able to take care of them. There we go. 1 strike on Plaff. Mr. Tally a little low. He might be able to go ahead and get it down. Let me go ahead and actually see his build. 1 lava bomb, 1 tongue, 2 fissure, 2 rock wall. Interesting build. I probably would put as Behemoth at least 2 points at stage 2 for lava bomb, and I find it very hard not to put 3 points because lava bomb is really a very fantastic ability, and the ability to stack dots helps you keep somebody down on the ground, especially in arena, because you just lava bomb there and then attack from a distance, tongue grab the body if you need to, and so rock wall isn't as super important, but I would rather have 2 lava and 1 fissure than 2 fissure and 1 lava. So monster, ooh, almost down to 1/3 of his health right now. Poor Behemoth, he's like, you know what, I might lose the war, but at least I'm going to kill Plaff. That is my goal. Oh, Kyra getting a little close here, but unfortunately I think there's just a little too much. Oh, Tally is low health. There is a possibility that he might be able to pull out a win here, but I feel that he's camping this body too much. He should just be lava bombing it and then hiding back here in this corner and then rock walling this bigger area over here. And here we go. Timer is going. I do believe if the timer goes out, that might be a benefit for him because then it's going to be a draw, and so they'll both get a win. But it looks like that he's just going to go back and start beating up on the helpless hunters. So this will be 2 out of 3 matches. Idle Plaff is back up and running. And it does look like that the monster is going to be able to get away. That damage resistance perk, though, doing really good because he's able to get a lot of armor over and over again. So it's been able to negate a lot of damage. No worries, Plaff. Sorry about that. Hey, Alexander. This actually isn't quite coaching. Right now, this is just an Evolve Jam session. For those of you just tuning in, I am going to be doing this every single Saturday. If you're on PC, add me, and I will invite you to the Steam group, and we will be doing this. Basically, I randomize the mode, the map perks, the roster, and everything. So it's kind of a bit of a variety, a randomized grab bag, if you will, of all sorts of things. For instance, we just did a nest mode just a couple of matches ago, and it was pretty entertaining.
Battle 3. Ready. Fight.
If I thought that Vaya Hefe wasn't a friend of Dead, I'd probably have to say something. But I'm pretty sure he's friends with him, so. Here we go. Behemoth eating up a bit of extra armor there. Full armor. And let's see if he goes after Idle Plath again. Mr. Towley decides to go around the corner, pick off monster rock walls, and it does look like he is actually going to try and evolve to stage 3. That does seem like it is a overall goal because he is at full armor. These monsters aren't really kind of in the way, so it does look like he is a little bit less than halfway to stage 3, so it could be a viable opportunity for it. I've been found out. I figured as much, Vaya. I didn't want to completely spell it out, but yeah, you can call him a scrub. I remember when Dead first started joining my coaching sessions, and he struggled a lot as Monster. But I would have liked to hope that he learned quite a lot from the coaching sessions. But I am glad to hear that his team's pretty decent. It's kind of funny, with all of the recent news about the tournaments and things like that, it's made me jonesing to get back into the tournament ring again. I just don't know if I have the time and energy to do so due to real life and family and all that kind of stuff. There you go, Space Laser drilling a hole on the top of Behemoth's poor head. And this monster going after Daisy again like a boss. And that fire from Daisy just doing a good amount of damage. Might be able to rock wall and get a few more bites of food here. Web Impulse might not have extreme focus like some monster players, but he does do a good job of re-armoring up whenever he can. It kind of prolongs the inevitable, but he is up a strike and has only lost technically 1 bar of health. Not too terrible so far. Just at Battlefy are going to be hosting some more tournaments. And so here he goes, downing Daisy. Seems like Daisy is the ire of his wrath right now. And poor Daisy sitting in fire. Daisy, who has a flamethrower, is in fact melted. And might be able to rock wall here and then eat the body. And Dead Rebirth, really smart, going up on the wall to knock the monster off the food. And that Space Laser going to force the monster to eat a whole bunch of mines here. Really good placement by Mr. Towley. Those mines were really, really well thought out. Excellent tactical advantage. So here we go. Daisy down. Plath, Idle Plath, no, regular Plath, not even Idle Plath, at half health. But Monster losing a bit of focus. That mine's going to shove or stab him in the butt. But it does look like that he is going to get a little bit of meat here. Using really, really good job. And there he is, ready to evolve. And it looks like he's going to probably try and find a hole. Evolve to stage 3. And this could be a game changer, folks. Being stage 3 in Arena is extremely strong. And I'd love to see him just roll away and then evolve somewhere after doing a little bit of damage. There we go. And there he goes, ready for the evolve. Fantastic. The Hunters will be doing, so the Hunters need to do this much damage just to be even of where it was before. And there we go. Stage 3, extra points, 3 points in a fissure, 2 lava, 2 tongue, and 2 rock. Again, I'd much rather see fissure and lava bomb. I think lava bomb benefits more from points than fissure, but that's just me and my style. Monster at about half health here, but going to be doing a lot of damage as stage 3 Behemoth throws his weight around in the arena, folks. Poor Plath almost getting hit by that fissure and knocking him down for good. Plath very close to dying, actually. Decides to head towards Rebirth. And, ooh, Plath does finally go down. There goes Tech Sergeant Hank doing a little bit of damage mitigation. The monster, might accidentally let this happen. Kyra trying to AoE heal. Right now, if the monster was a little bit closer, he could be hitting dead off and hitting the body at the same time with those overhand sweeps. So I think that he should actually be a little bit closer if he's trying to go for a body camp. Normally, though, sometimes if you don't have really good focus coordination as a monster, it's usually better to not corpse camp, because taking out Plath and forcing him to die is not going to change anything. If it was the medic or assault, or possibly a support, I could understand. And here we go, Behemoth's final last words as he's being melted by lasers and fire and space lasers and a lightning gun. Poor Behemoth, looking like a Christmas tree now. But good attempt by Webb. I just think with a little bit more focus, I think that you'd be doing a lot better. Well played.
Hunters win.
GG.
Hey. Yeah, I mean.
Good game.
Yeah, I mean, I know it was kind of stacked against me, so to speak, but I'm just happy I got the achievement that match. You know, life finds a way.
Oh, you got the stage
What,
3?
by-
Nice.
Yeah,